Well, that was very disappointing. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Copperline Rattler Ranch. I'm Julia. Dawn is over there getting ready for our lumber delivery for the stuff that we bought for our roof. So he should be here any minute. We've got a big site ready. We will see how they arrive, and we may have to put something down on the ground to keep the wood up off the ground, but we're going to go ahead and cover it with some tarps as well to help keep it protected from the elements. Not that we're expecting any rain, but the sun is pretty intense right now, so he should be here shortly. We'll watch him come on in. Sorry for the wind. Well, that was very disappointing. We were supposed to get a whole lot more with this delivery. We got our 2x4s that we're going to be doing the internal walls with, but we were supposed to get our I-joists and our plywood for the roof, and none of that came on this truck. So now Dawn's going to call and find out what's going on and when we can expect to get that. So bit of a letdown today, bit of a letdown. Oh. So as with any lumber delivery, if you don't select the boards yourself, you're going to get some junk. So we're going to go through these and sort out the ones that we don't like. Don's, like I said, got to call in and talk to him about why we didn't get everything we were told we were going to get, and tell him how many of these we need to have replaced when they do come back out. So that's what we're going to do right now. Well, like I said, that was very disappointing because we expected a lot more of the product that we ordered. We're using I-joists for our roofing, and then 3/4 inch plywood that has the tongue and groove. We want to make it easy. We want to make it super sturdy because there'll be that observation deck up there. It's not critical because we're not at a point where we are ready to put all that stuff up. But it's still a little bit disappointing to have been promised a certain date and that didn't happen, and we didn't get a call. So all we got, like you saw, was the 2x4 by 10 feet that we're going to be using on the internal walls that will separate the bedroom, bathroom, and living room areas from each other. So we can really get started with that after we get this wall thing taken care of. We'll get that built, and that actually has to be done before we get the roof going. We could actually get started on the bedroom roof, which would be nice to do, but like I said, we didn't get most of what we ordered. So Dawn's going to be calling and finding out why they gave us a delivery date of today, which was about 2 weeks after we ordered it, and they weren't able to fulfill that and didn't call and let us know. So we'll find out. We also have 15 boards of the 2x4x10s that we're rejecting, and like I said, we probably are super picky, but it's our money, and the lumber prices are just keep going up. They went up, came back down for a little bit, and now they're going back up again. So if you got any wood projects, you better get them done now. So anyway, that's where we're at. It's supposed to be calming down wind-wise later this week, and we'll hope that that happens, because we really want to get this wall finished so we can get on the roof. Once the roof is up and done, we can concentrate on finishing the inside, and we just both feel like that's going to be going just kind of like boom, boom, boom. Our biggest project inside is going to be the bathroom, of course, because we want to make sure that it's done right, that it's waterproof, and that kind of thing, which is what you want to do, water resistant, mold and mildew resistant, that kind of thing. So I still have some more research to do for some stuff that I would like to use for the lime plasters that we're going to use inside, and we've decided that or maybe I've decided, we'll probably go ahead on the outside, put a lime plaster on the outside as our final coat. And don't know if we'll color it or not. We'll decide then. Probably color the stuff on the inside, because a little bit of color is always good. Anyway, we'll see what happens next. All right, everyone, we're getting ready to do another course of cob on that dreaded north wall. It was so windy yesterday, we couldn't do anything after we got our disappointing delivery on our lumber. Dawn did call, and the rest of it wasn't in yet, so I'm not sure why they promised us a date that they couldn't commit to. But anyway, probably get it next week now, we'll hope. But anyway, that's that. So what we have done today is, you can kind of see, I'm in the dog pen, and it's so bright that we decided we'd go ahead and get them this shade cloth, this roof cloth for their pen, so that when they're in here they can have ample shade. And of course the birds, they don't like anything new, they don't like changes, so they've been cackling about it since we put it up. But I'm also going to show you how we're doing our steps. It's very similar to what we were doing before, so if you've seen the video on how we do the steps, I'll show you the little bit of a change that we've made to doing our steps now that we're working on cob instead of the earth bags. All right, for the steps, we're doing it with the earth bag. We were doing a cleat, like you should, and we decided that even with the mud, the cob, we're still going to do a sort of a cleat. It's not quite as wide. We don't feel it's quite necessary to be as wide, but we do feel that it's necessary. So it's attached to the step, of course, and then here, instead of nailing it to the cob, we have drilled some holes that will act like our little cob holes here. So we stuff those with cob, those 4, and then this one in the middle gets a short piece of rebar, and that helps to stabilize it while we're getting it ready, and helps to hold it in place while we cob it. So that's how we're doing our steps, a little bit differently than before, but not significantly differently, but still different. So that's it. So we're going to get ready to start. We're going to go ahead and start at this end this time and get this course done. Probably take us a couple of days. And then we have, as you can see, that little step there, one more full course to go, and then we'll start our partial courses. And it's very exciting. That is some hard stuff.